Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here with one of the best players in that 2022 class. He's already signed. He's already on campus. Rivals 100 defensive end and Notre Dame signee Aiden Gobaira had a great finish to his high school career down at the Army All-American Bowl, or the All-American Bowl, I should say, down in San Antonio. You were one of the biggest risers in the final rankings update as well. Let's start with that performance that you turned in San Antonio. What did you learn about your game going up against some of the best players in this class?
Well, first off, I would like to say thank you for having me and super excited. At the All American Bowl, it was the first time I was actually playing with the elite type of players that were there. So it was really great to see how what moves worked against these great guys. So once I saw that some of the things that I do in high school translates over to here, it was a really great comfort. It was nice.
Yeah, well, we know all the work that you've put in over your high school career, waiting to that spring season, for your junior year, and then that fall season of your senior year, to really step up your game. Did any of that you felt like really translate all that well from what you did at the high school level to the All American Bowl, and then already on campus at Notre Dame to some of these training sessions that you've already had?
Yeah, well, I mean, one thing that has remained the same throughout all phases that I've been in is just giving it 100% every time. Like, you just got to be relentless out there. In high school, it worked, and then at the All American Bowl, when I was shoved inside playing like nose tackle, I was like, you just got to be relentless. You just got to go at them.
Yeah,
And
well,
even
your
in the
energy
workouts
really
too.
stood out too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I try to be. Like, that's my game. I'm just gonna go at it 100%, 100% of the time.
Great, great. Well, now that you are at Notre Dame, let's talk about this recruiting class the guys that you're coming in with. I mean, it's one of the best classes in the country. Who are some of the guys that you're really looking forward to not only working out with but going against in practice?
Well, I'm looking forward to facing everyone. I mean, just seeing Jalen practice and work out is amazing. Josh Burnham, Gloria's rising up there. Seeing Billy as well. Junior has been balling out in the weight room, just grinding. Nolan, everybody here, Joe, and the whole class, all the mid years that came in are really putting in a lot of work, and I'm really excited to go against all of them.
Good stuff. Well, there's a lot of good offensive linemen in this
Oh
class
yeah,
as well.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well, let's talk about the recruiting.
Emil is a 5-star now on 3. I'm super excited when he gets down here to get work with him, and seeing him at the All American Bowl too was really cool again to go against him.
Cool. Okay. Did you pick up any tips, I guess, that you might carry over to your
Yeah,
college?
he's huge. He's got the biggest wingspan, and he can dominate kids. He's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's great. That's great. When you think about just how you're going to take your game to the next level at Notre Dame, what are some of those things that you're really focusing on?
So right now, I'm just focusing on eating, sleeping, and working out as much as I can. I'm just trying to get in shape, put on like 20 pounds, and then watching guys in front of me like Isaiah Foskey, how they train, how they work, just like looking up to them, and that's like my goal. I'm gonna look up to them and see if I can reach their level of play.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, your recruiting process, if we're turning back the clock here a little bit, your recruiting process, it went pretty fast. An
Mm.
early lean, some would say, to Penn State, then quickly shifted over to Notre Dame there. There had to have been some interesting behind the scenes stories there, or some cool recruiting pitches that you heard from the coaches there. Did anything really stand out in your mind on that front?
Well, I mean, Penn State was a great school, and I was really considering going there. It just all came down, of course, what kind of school I was going to, and then at the very end, of course, all these coaches are trying to get me there. And but I loved all of them. Coach, I mean, Elston originally was over here, but now just all those guys, what they were saying, I was loving it.
Yeah, I think, yeah, like you just kind of alluded to it, new coaching staff a little bit over there
Yeah.
at Notre Dame.
Coach Washington, super
Yeah,
excited to have him here. I'm super excited to get work with him.
cool.
Yeah.
Did you have a relationship with him during the recruiting process at all?
No, previously I did not, but my roommate Josh, who's not here right now, but had a great relationship with him, and he told me about Coach Washington a lot, and told him how much of a great guy he was. So I was like, I'm really excited to get real work with him
All
when
right,
he comes back from recruiting now.
sure. Yeah, that's right. Everybody's out on the road right now, right?
Oh yeah, no, a whole staff's right now gone, but they're coming back hopefully in a week maybe.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, very good. Well, Aiden, thank you so much for your time. Good
Yeah,
luck in
thank
South
you.
Bend. Good luck with the Fighting Irish. We're looking forward to seeing what you can do during your college career.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have a good
Yep.
one.
You too.